Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the NFC Championship game. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
LA on the return. The Rams take over first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Melvin Ingram drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
It'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Breaking down at the 49. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the years. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Now it's Peterson. 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, here's the run with Cook. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Rams, nothing.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 27.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Defense, the snuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Joseph's got it, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been a constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles. Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The Vikings on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard, and they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch in a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? Doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
And the Rams first down.
To the air again, Stafford. A quick pass to Kupp. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete.
Cooper Kupp, 41 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you opportunity.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 89 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On first down, Stafford here. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Stafford will be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Now get this one to Cup, complete.
Stafford's pass.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Rams.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Complete to number
Tyler Higbee in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll throw now on the final play. Fighting through pressure. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. starting the third quarter with Cook. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 45.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah.
The pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Complete. Jefferson the target. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
That's good for another.
Back to throw again. Whatever it is, he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run with Akers. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Cam Akers.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run this with Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty good. Akers, he coughs it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And hang on here. Oh, boy, an injury, and that's Cooper Kupp, who remains down on the turf. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
On the carry.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now increases. He's past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Rams.
From the 50 at Stafford. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
from the gun. Stafford, open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Rams.
Throwing again at Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Third down. And 3 yards.
Again at Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Van Jefferson, 33 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's good.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run on first down. Cook, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 24. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
On the carry.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Minnesota Vikings.
They'll try to run with Madison, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Well, the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever. Remember, 0-16 3 seasons ago, 6-10 in 2019, and now 4 quarters away from a Super Bowl title.
And don't you just have to applaud and recognize this fan base that's been so great and so loyal for so long, desperate for a winner, because you have to go back to 1964 for their last NFL title. That's pre-Super Bowl era. Remember, they beat the Baltimore Colts 27-0 in that game. This is a remarkable turnaround, and they have a chance to win their first Super Bowl.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings are back in the big game.
Don't worry about it.
Traffic. It's out. Smith lost it.
Harrison Smith.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Vikings
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
intended for Austin Hooper. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield with it once more. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Dalvin Cook.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Justin Jefferson.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll find his receiver. That's Chad Beebe. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Greg Joseph.
Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Mayfield.
It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it's going to be second down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And it's caught. And he's brought down. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Browns' 47-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
10 at the 24.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
The pass.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. The kick by Joseph is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And now a fumble. The ball's out. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55 as we toss it an hour or so east. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On first down, it's Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
For the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A run for Nick Chubb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the carry, it's Chubb.
31-yard line.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got Higgins over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now Abdullah, the return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He's got Evans. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 there. 1st down Vikings. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
To the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. To Evans on the slant. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Viking.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
And defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The throw complete to Beebe. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He'll buy some time right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that takes us from second to third down. Again, he'll drop the throw. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. Schwab, there he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 42 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Abdullah, the return. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call's not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll roll him out right.
The 23-yard line.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Riley Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever